at Drivers Ed. So Haley is going to be the host. And sorry, it didn't send you to a waiting room at first. It's just a setting. I'm going to give Natasha access real quick. They can start the call if they want. While I do that.
We're recording.
Great. Okay, well, thank you, Natasha. Let me know if you got that. I just clicked. Okay, so thank you so much for coming today. Super exciting. We're not gonna have a Slido because I wasn't sure if I would be in and out, and you know how teenagers are, they do not wait. So we do have good show and tell to share with you, and of course, any follow-up questions that you have regarding launches, etc. So hello, everyone. Everyone doing great after summer, and then of course we have Subbox launching to new subscribers soon. It's pretty exciting. I think
Yes,
the deck is really good.
reveals are tomorrow. So remember to lock in what time you can reveal. Get things scheduled.
Yeah. Okay, so just to refresh, we went over this last month, but for June launches, so launches this month, we've got the Subbox on the 5th, Beekeeper's Garden, and then we've got the July Kit Club, which is Nature Walk. If you are on the list to receive it, so it's not necessarily everyone here, but on the list, did you receive Nature's Walk?
Yes.
Okay. So the follow-up from this meeting will be just to make sure that we are getting you August Kit Club, which is Natasha and I are super excited about. I don't know if Haley's gonna reveal because she had to grab it.
Is
Okay.
this at the fair?
Yes.
I have it.
Okay. All right. So then the sunset sale is on 6/25. I'm not on marketing anymore, so I don't know the details. Do you want to review what that's going to be again, Haley, if it's changed?
Yeah, so we just have the early parameters for now. There's going to be a sticker book which I have to show you somewhere.
Oh, the sticker book is awesome. I actually, well, I was part of the development for that, like choosing the stickers. So I think it looks adorable.
And then
Vanessa
there's
did
a
a
really
ton of work.
Yeah, and then there's a big reorder of the Plan With It kit. If you remember the January kit this year, that was a really popular. So we're bringing that back for people to single purchase it, and then the rest of the sunset sale is like everything. I think everything that's in the sunset sale is going to be 40% off. So instead of the staggered discounts, it's going to be like quite a big, substantial chunk off most whatever's in the sale. And off my head, I do know that spring is being discounted, which will be the first time that's being discounted. So that might be nice for you guys to highlight. And then lots of kits, lots of, if you remember the old everyday items as well. So like the all the stuff that's in stock, they're getting discounted now.
Like
And yeah.
Storybook and Vintage Olive and Pink. Is that what you mean? Or no?
I can't remember. Is it Storybook in Pink? Is that this year? Why is
Pink,
my
there was a
brain?
Wonderlust that was kind of like a nudish pink.
Yes, the one. Yeah, I think those are the ones
Look.
discounted.
Great.
The one with the moon phases on it or the hollow one?
Before I speak any longer, I'm going to just check on that because I'm getting myself confused. You must be getting confused. Sorry. Let me.
It would be helpful to know in general because I'll film like a special YouTube video with the items I have from it.
Yeah, I agree. We've
I do
literally
want to
just got
put
like a
caveat.
preliminary.
Sorry, we've got delay. Go ahead, Natasha.
Oh, I do want to put out a caveat that it might change. So we don't want to pick out specific items because we don't have control over what's being included, so it can change. But right now I am seeing, let me see. Yeah.
What I can do is after this
One
meeting,
Destruction Shimmer.
I'll make a
Yeah.
like preliminary list of things that I know are probably not going to get taken out and things like that. Or maybe an overview of what
There are
collects be in it. An overview of what's definitely excluded would be helpful for you, I'm guessing as well. So I'll see what I can because we've literally just got the list. What was it, Friday last week? So we've not even had a chance to like scan through it ourselves.
And when's the sale?
So if you want to make content, definitely lean into spring.
Spring and older, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was June 26th when it starts?
It is June 25th.
5th to the Monday, whichever the Monday
June
is.
25th.
Sorry if that's confusing.
To the
We'll get
29th.
information on that. Following is August Kit Club, which is July 7th, and that's the at the fair theme, so fair theme. And then it's really cute. And then Everyday Deluxe, which you're going to get is show and tell. So this is just a new name for our professional collection. So obviously all new books, all new designs. But it is just got an Everyday Deluxe name instead of professional collection. So I think what we should do is probably just go straight into show and tell. Do you want to start with Everyday Deluxe since that one's like a bigger moment?
Should we go
Okay.
in chronological order?
Okay.
If that's okay, because I've got the other two stuff
Okay,
set out.
so well then you would do the Kit Club first, or you were going to show the sticker book. Got it. Okay.
Oh, which one? Is this one coming out in
Doesn't
two?
matter.
when
You
it's-
take over, you make yourself big. I can't do that anymore because I'm not the host.
Oh, yes. How do I even do that?
Pin. I think you have to like pin yourself. Click on your
Oh,
name.
yeah, got you. Pin. Okay, so I will go in chronological order. At the fair, this is the box for it, which is super cute. Let me just really quickly clean my camera, because maybe that will help.
For everybody, if you're not seeing her big, just right click on her
Better.
screen and click pin. Just to get
Okay. So this is so cute. And it's got lots of little fairground bits and food. That's the big stickers. That's the planner stickers. More planning stickers.
So fun fact, this was the first kit that we used iridescent
I'm just
silver.
looking at that now. And then the number kit. And here are the papers, nice and bright and bold. Craft. Oh, I love a craft paper.
Okay,
And
but
then
there's a special effect. Okay, yeah.
the secret item with these is scratch and sniff stickers. So there's popcorn, candy floss, and lemonade?
Or cotton candy.
Orange? Lemon? Oh, what do you call it?
Cotton candy.
What did I call it?
Cotton or candy floss.
Candy
Candy
floss.
floss, yeah. I'm gonna should I do a live sniff?
It's the common milk.
It's funny because
we had
in
to
French
order all these-
we actually call that like dad's
Oh my
beard.
God.
Like the literal translation, it's called barbe papa. So for us, it's
I really didn't
Anyways.
expect it to smell that strong, but it really does as soon as you scratch it.
That's so fun. I'm like was geeking out over this. We had to get all these samples sent and smelled and anyway, so it was super fun.
And then Sunset Sail is the sticker book, so I'm trying to show this best that I can. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna recognize some of these, but that was an old Kit Club, like old Kit Club. Old Winter Nostalgia Collection. An old Celestial Everyday. Tell me if I'm wrong, Natasha, just shout out. Northern Lights.
Aurora Winter, yeah, or yeah, the Lights. That was a summer
Um,
collection.
Meteor.
That one's
That was a really popular kit. The Sunflower
it's like a
October
September.
2022 or something. A fall sticker set, an older one. And there's a big selection of both, all different types of the kits we've done. Enchanted Wolf, another summer collection, Wayfinder. That was the first ever Kit Club. Another fall. Is this the new one? No, this is a Kit
Oh.
Club as well.
Mm-mm. That's not new.
We're getting there,
Is there
I
a new
think.
one? I can't remember if there's a new one.
This is
Yeah,
the new
there's
one.
there are a couple sheets of stickers that were never released. That's the one. We never released that
Never
one.
released. Yeah.
Campfire Happy Camper.
I love that they're all deco stickers. Like there's nothing functional yet.
Winter one.
Oh, like planning stickers.
Yeah, there's no boxes. There's no like the functional stuff. It's all deco, which is so easy to use.
Can't remember.
And funnily enough, some of the feedback that you guys are saying about different sizes, like there's a really big selection of the different types and sizes in here, which is fun. I thought this repeated again. Oh, is it all? Oh yeah, it does. That's from the start. So there's 2 of each set of each kit as well. Okay, now Everyday Deluxe. Vanessa, do you want to explain what Everyday Deluxe is, or do you want me to?
Yeah, so basically there are 2 designs, Majestic Skies and Songbird, and you'll see them in various forms. So we'll have them in notebooks. We'll have them in A5, B5, Traveler, Square, and B6, each one of those. They will also come as undated planners in A5, B5. And then there are 2 notebook covers. So again, what you really need to just hone in on, there's 2 different designs, but in various forms. And then the covers, we made soft cover refillable books that can go on the inside and dotted, blank, or lined. So you can actually buy those separately. They're not like pads. They have like kind of paper, soft paper covers, but they're really intended to be able to go as refillable items into the cover. So I think, and then there's some vinyl tabs. I think it's just going to become really clear to you once you see visually the designs. And then for you, for your own sake, you know, kind of honing in maybe on a collection or what, and we can do an order for these.
Yeah, so I'd love everyone, especially to have one of the new cover selection. I'll show you in a minute. So I'll show you the notebooks first, just to see you, so you can see the designs and in a format that you're used to. So this is Majestic Skies, and it's a full cover spine and back design. And I think my favorite is the back.
And it looks kind of blackish, bluish blackish, but would you say lighter, more depth blue in person? I think
it's pulling a little bit dark. It's more of a firefly blue.
Okay.
Not perfectly, but it is like a brighter blue than it's showing. I think because this is so reflecting, it's
right,
like
yeah.
showing off the blue. I'm trying to think if there's something I can pull against. Probably this, but and this is the other one. Majestic. Oh, sorry, which one's this one called?
Songbird.
Songbird. Now this is like is this the same material that we used for the floral grey one? Minimal floral in grey. But it's not grey, it's like a creamy, dark
Great.
colour.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the word. And it's got little white foil details with the debossing. And this is also completely a full cover design.
Do you want to show us the end page as well?
I just thought that I hadn't shown the other one. So that's the Songbird end page. And this is the Majestic Skies end page. Oh, so cute. And then, so the other option that you can get these in, like she said, the notebook, it's also in planner format. And one of these I brought was the planner.
And there's no new update to the, and because I think this will come out, there's no new update to the planner style.
No, but it is the variation that has the dot grid behind the weekly pages. So it is that formation of the planners. And then this is the new system. So it's a soft cover and it has the exact same design all the way around with this. And then on the inside, you can slit each side. You slit one of these little dot grid notebooks, or you can get it in lined and soft cover paper and blank paper. So it's pointy. It's not, obviously, because it's not in a cover, it's hard point sides. And then let me open up.
And it's a magnetic closure, right?
Yes, it's magnetic, but it lies really flat. So if you were using it in tandem with anything. Ooh, okay, so inside, this is a lined version. This is what the notebook inside that looks like. So you get a dot grid with one as standard, but then you can buy a lined or a dot grid or a blank one. And this is the dot grid.
I'm on the team, but like I didn't realize. So wait, that's dot grid on the inside?
That's lined.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure. Okay, so on the cover, it wasn't super obvious to me when I was submitting these, but it's lines, so then you know it's lined. And then the dot grid has like well, sort of like a square shape that has dots. And then the blank one, I forget what the blank looks like.
I
What
think it's just a square.
okay,
I'm opening
that makes
the
sense.
dot grid right now. Usually
Yeah.
I have all these open for you, but I was rushing. Sorry. So this is the dot grid.
Is the paperweight thinner because it's softbound?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
still
I think
160,
some
I
paper we
believe.
always use.
The concept was that people don't like using their notebooks because the cover's too pretty. So we gave them a notebook that they could use with a pretty cover that they could interchange, so that therefore they can use their notebooks.
I think the
Look.
softbound is going to be really popular. Like that was a very smart thing to add to the collection. I'm most excited about that.
That's
And
a
would
really
you have
cool
like,
series.
oh,
Go ahead.
I was wondering if you had like the intention of also releasing like the filler to be a planner, like to do like a mashup. Like because I know that like when I was in school, like sometimes when journaling was too much for me, I would buy like a planner that had inserts, but like the squares were already made. Like
Love that idea. They've just got the free paper types for now, but I'll definitely mention that this could be cool in planner format as well. For now, the planner format is only in that hard book. It is in these designs, but in the Majestic Skies and the Songbird designs, and in the hardcover, it's just the regular plain inlined blank and dot grid. And the fun thing about this is like if you could use them for work or something, I'm just picturing like you like dating the sides after you've used them or like denoting what each one of them are. So
And those are, is it just A5 for the covers and the notepads or B5 too?
just A5 for the can you double check that, Vanessa, if you don't know off the top of your head? But I'm pretty sure it's just A5 for that soft cover and the inserts for now.
Yeah, it's just one size.
How it goes.
I think
Because
that's
it's a newer product, if it does well, then we can consider our options from there.
Yeah, I know the design team had to really fight for this because it was so different for us. So hopefully it does well and we can expand it. And then these are the two vinyl planner stickers that come alongside. This one is, oh, I don't know now because I've just taken them out of the packet. Do you remember which is which, Natasha? I feel like this one's
Vanessa?
the Majestic Skies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's Songbird.
Yeah, exactly. Because of the shapes.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at the colors. And then I think that's end of show and tell. Or did I have anything else? No,
I think that
it all looks open.
I think that the soft cover with the other cover is a fantastic idea. I also agree with Delphine that a planner would be great because my planner is so great. I'm going to be sad when it's done. I'm thinking, well, I think I'm going to cut it out and repurpose it and put in a journal that I paint or something. But my sister, I had bought her a journal for Christmas. I have been trying to get her to do something in it for months. Not until a week ago did she send me a picture. Look what I finally did. She felt she had to do all this planning because it was so beautiful. She couldn't bear to ruin it. And I think a lot of people probably feel that way, like it's almost too nice for me to use for my everyday stuff.
Yeah, fun fact, that's why we
Honestly,
have an ambassador team is because so many people were scared to use our products. Like that's why you are all here to show people how to use it and that you should be using it. So hopefully this doesn't detract from that and people still want the other hardbacks. But
Yes.
well,
actually in
and there are
fact some
times
blogs on
where
these would be really, really helpful down the line.
And there are times where we are nervous to use our notebooks too, because they're so pretty, so we get it. But then I also know what's coming so that I'm okay using the current notebook.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't have a date for the Everyday Deluxe collection. When does that launch?
um
That is one
July
second.
14th.
Yeah,
Who-
it's July 16th.
July 16th.
Sorry, just in-
July
close.
16th. Okay.
July 14th will be the blog post.
Oh, is that why I had? Yeah, that's why I had it in my head. Surely. Should we have a quick vote? Hands up if you like Majestic Skies more. Or hand up. Okay. Oh, we have hands going up. Okay. Hands up if you like Songbird more. Oh.
But you're making it really, really hard. Like, I think, yeah, it's making it really, really hard to choose because
Sort of
they're
like
both great.
a classic celestial versus antique vintage person. Like at this point, it's kind of, I think it speaks to those audiences like we traditionally have kind of that split. So
Yeah. Oh, it feels so nice. I can't even like I don't know which the material of this one is like. But they're both so
but that can mean so many things. So
Ian votes both, so he's probably sign up for both.
Haley will let me know what she thinks she wants you guys to get and choose from, I guess too, for ordering. So just be kind of thinking in your head like what you would want to use and she'll let me know.
Yes, good question. Yeah, I'll check after this what quantities we have of things because hopefully we can get you all one of these because that would be really nice. Or especially if anyone has any interest in doing some content on them, I'd like to get you them as well.
Okay. Any blog questions or content questions for Haley?
What do I need to do after this sunset sale information for you? Sorry, I just don't want to forget to do that. So I'm adding it to my calendar really quick. Don't like to do that, sorry. If you're wondering where your blogs are, I'm so sorry. They've been trickling up, but I've just not been able to bulk put them up. So you're still just getting messages usually the week before the weekday when it goes up that weekend. But I am hoping to get ahead on that once Puppy starts sleeping. So
Yes, Haley got a puppy. She is a
Yes,
little
that's
puppy.
what I can say. We've got a puppy. She's not very well right now, but she's getting there. So we've been very tired, if you can tell.
What's her name?
She's called Bronte, like the Bronte sisters.
Ooh.
So I found that Americans pronounce it Bronte. So you
You're
can call
saying
her that too.
Bronte, like E, like
Bronte?
Bronte sisters. I think we would say Bronte, right? People in North America? Yeah. Trying to get my daughters to read no wait. Jane Eyre is my middle daughter's favorite book. But Wuthering Heights I read, and that one was I don't know, could get kind of boring at times. So I think Jane Eyre might be better of the two. But
You know,
Jane
I'm a
Eyre is
big
more
reader.
suspenseful.
what'd you say?
Jane Eyre is more suspenseful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little scarier in some parts.
Yeah, it is kind of spooky. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we've shown you everything. Does anyone have any questions? Does everyone understand how Everyday Deluxe works? Because that is a little bit confusing. It is like super new. So also to mention that is replacing our professional collection. So if you remember our professional collection last year, that it was the release of the planners and the notebooks and a few designs. So this is the replacement of that.
So that launches on the 25th of June. Is that right? Every
Nope,
day.
that's Sunset Sale.
Oh, that's the sunset sale and the okay, yeah. I am-
Deluxe is on the 16th of July.
Okay, so that's the soft cover. Is that the everyday collection? I think
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll send a calendar. We'll send a calendar for you guys because it's hard to wrap your head around the fact that we're already talking about July. So yeah, I find
Yeah,
it personally
know.
offensive that we're
It's,
talking about July.
I guess on the soft cover, since it's new, do you have ideas of what you'd want us to write about or blog post or post about? Just other than just using them in our own way.
I'd love someone just to show like what you would use in the different types of papers, the fact that you can swap it out, or maybe like different what you would want to use, 5 ways to use this, and one of them could be for work. You know, you can switch in your work in the day, and then when you come home, switch in your personal life one or something will be quite fun, I think. Or I don't know, like for work, I get through them really quickly. But so it's nice, like maybe on a financial way to use this for work. So you can just switch these in every now and again. I don't have final prices on anything right now, but I'm, you know, certain that these are going to be cheaper than what it is to buy a hardbook notebook each time. So particularly when you're getting this in the first purchase, and then you don't have to buy this again. So yeah, once we're closer to this date, I'm gonna, after this, just check quantities, check what we can get you to order, so then we can then go from there what content might be able to do with it.
Okay, thanks.
That cover, the soft cover, the soft notebook cover, is that the vegan leather material?
Yeah, do you know what, they both feel exactly the same as the notebook.
Okay.
So the material is exactly the same. It's just obviously on a soft cover. It's just the leather. It's not on any sort of a hard cardboard. Oh, let me put this side to side. Oh, it's also a little bit bigger than A5, if you'll see, because I'm guessing that's because the inside paper is A5.
That makes sense.
And no pockets on the inside of the cover?
The pocket, there is 2 pockets, but that's really to put in your book.
Nope.
So, I mean, though, you could just put it in the back one. Like, that's how I usually use the cover. I don't usually slip it in both sides. But it does fit. Or you could just, let me see. I've been not wanting to mess around too much because I've not filmed with it all yet, but
I typically just do the back. And then if you do that, you can put sticker sheets in the front pocket.
exactly, yeah. So you could do that. This is the vegan leather as well, a little bit softer on the inside.
Okay.
So you could definitely, let me check for size. I've got some here. Oh, well, definitely, yeah, absolutely. Cute. So you could use that as a pocket if you wanted to have just that on the side. But it does lay really nice if you prefer to have it in both the pockets. It's a good snug fit. I think I like that more though, having it on the one pocket. So when you open it.
You see, yeah, you know, with what kind of paper you have in, especially if you're trading it out.
Yeah. Any other questions about any of these launches? We didn't have Slido, so we didn't do any any polls, but did summer go how you expected it to go?
To
We
be
definitely,
determined. To be determined for folks with kids that aren't in school and stuff.
yeah.
It's fun.
We didn't, obviously we knew that the, what was it called? The moon one? Moonlit Gardens was going to be the most popular, but it was even more popular than we expected. So we were glad that we could do the pre-order for that. Did anyone see any feedback for the pre-order stuff?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking about summer release.
Oh, I
But
thought you
people
meant
seemed
because you hadn't received it yet, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, no. No,
Yeah.
I just meant like summer in general. But yes, I think people love the option for pre-order, and it seems like people did it just based on clicks, and for me for affiliately, like after the launch and stuff was sold out, people were still buying stuff, and I'm like, oh, they're pre-ordering. So
Yeah, I
seems
mean,
good.
also the rest of the launch was still doing really well through the week as well. So hopefully you all saw that in sales. But I'm glad we got to pre-order. But the only thing is now, remember that things aren't arriving till September. You might start to get people asking because, like, even though people sign up for it knowing that it's September, after those first months pass and they just want their notebook, they're like, wait, where is it? So that's the only thing that gets a bit tricky with pre-orders. So if anyone gets any questions about that, just give me a heads up so we can make sure we're putting out enough information about it for people. And then sub box as well. Is everybody excited for the reveal tomorrow? Good.
A lot of people seem excited about this one just based on the sneak peeks.
I know people are excited for the bold colors, and I was as well. So
Yeah, it's different in the paper color, which it's nice to kind of do different things that, maybe not everyone loves lavender, but it's fun to have something kind of fresh and new. I like purple, probably one of my
Oh my
favorites.
goodness.
I think purple's my favorite color. Or blue.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Natasha?
Um, well, I'm embarrassed. I figured out how Grace was doing the reactions, so I was getting ready to do some reactions the next time somebody said something. But no, you can react within Zoom, not just smack.
Okay, it's not
But
working.
Well, I
yeah,
don't know
I'm
how to do
super
it.
excited for the Everyday Deluxe release. I don't know, I feel like I've kind of been all over the place right now. Vanessa will know. So I'm excited though. And this August Kit Club is definitely one of my favorites. It was so fun to put together and it just came together on its own. So I'm really excited for it. I hope people like it.
Yeah, fun. The fall is always a really fun time over here. And I think you guys started to get the fall books. Haley, we're not going to reveal more than that. Did you get them?
I just got in. I have not had the chance to, like, it's just come in. I've not even opened them yet, but I know I'm excited.
Just from the
And I think,
production
yeah,
side.
I'm
Well, I was going to say from the production side, we're
I
working on
hope
winter and Advent, so it's pretty cool. So
And I helped a lot with fall, so I'm like super excited for fall. So like I kind of forgot about Everyday Deluxe, but remembering that it's the cover insert, I'm just like, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, if anyone has any other questions, let us know. Haley will kind of let me know what kind of allotment she wants you to have, and then we'll do an order form and things like that. So, but very exciting to see you guys today. It's kind of that time of year. Things are, well, I don't know, not always, but usually things are more flexible. People are staying up a little later with the sun and doing